we are going into game number 5. The final game, one way or another, of Turbo2 versus Tagada. The winner of this game clinches the first seed in the group. So Turbo and Tagada, I don't know what the factions are. Turbo is playing Cybran, and Tagada is playing Sarah. Do not know what their faction picks or bans are. Maybe Nock can tell me. The map is Pelagial. This is Turbo's pick. And I feel like this is a good pick for him, because this is a bit of an unusual map, at least compared to the ones Tagada has been playing. And the other option was Open Palms, which I feel like Tagada is quite strong on. So, looking forward to what we'll get here. Turbo, talking about the E-storage in the last game. I think this time Tagada will be on alert to not make E-storages. Rust. In terms of the build order, not much to talk about. Both players doing the same thing. Factory, 3 mexes, and then the Hydro. There are some civilian buildings near your base that have quite a lot of mass. 61. 61. So that's 180 mass right there. Should always be grabbing that. Seems like Tagada hasn't grabbed it yet. Alright, he's grabbing it now. Now I am looking forward to the differences in faction. Triple picking Cybran, that means he has no hover. Which is, you know, hover should be quite important on this map.
Hello, I got delayed slightly.
Welcome back.
Just in time.
Just been me. You've come back for the interesting part.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes. You skipped the opening build order, which is identical for the most part.
It can change. It can be changed quite a bit on Pelagial because of the really specific reclaim timing of the civilian buildings with e-reclaim. You can get like a minute 230 transport out in this map.
I need a way to send the nerd emoji in chat.
Why?
Yeah, reclaim time. I mean, yeah, probably, but overall the timings are not going to be that different. I feel like it's only a couple seconds.
Okay, transport out from Turbo. Tagada made the bomber.
Tagada, yeah, with the bomber, he scouts the transport so he can lock it, but his inti is being chased. So.
Yeah, but his backup inti shouldn't be. He's going back to the.
Wait, the bomber is not going to the same side as the transport, so he'll just look to bomb the NTs, the NGs in the base.
No, it's because Turbo decides to go for an aggressive drop, and I'm not sure if Tagada realized.
Well, he had the scout in the base. I'm sure he saw it leave. Oh, maybe he didn't.
No, well,
terrible.
Well, there's a difference between actually seeing it and actually looking at it, right?
Yeah.
There's triple air factory from Tagada, so he's going for mass air. Finally there's going to be transport mate, but only at minute 4, which is very late on Pelagial.
Can he afford this? He seems to have.
Turbo's making a second transport. Is that? I think it's on purpose. Is he stalling? Nope. Tagada is stalling Evo overflowing mass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't have enough E. He has 3 air factories assisting a transport, and he has 260 energy income.
Yeah, this is nowhere near no. I mean, he's gonna not assist it anymore. He's kinda going even now, but he still is floating all that mass, man.
Dude, Turbo avoids the bomber with this counter meta drop, and then gets the Hydro. Like, this is so good for Turbo.
He rushes the Hydro!
If you rush out, it's just AFK.
Oh no.
Yeah, the Hydra's huge.
And there was no. Okay, Tagada walk with this ACU. It's fine. That ACU walk is not where you would commonly walk your ACU, and it's I mean, he's gonna be able to build a PD, but with the counter drop there, I think this feels from Turbo because of that ACU. There's air control for Tagada.
Yeah. Yeah, but honestly though, the fact that he has the Hydro, that's and he's dropping the bottom. Like,
I mean, not
oh,
making
that bomber!
that
The
max.
bomber!
No!
Oh my
Oh
God.
no! I hate to say it, but
Okay.
I think it's looking pretty good for Tagada after that one.
Yeah, after the bomber, Turbo just reclaims his factories after seeing the ACU, which is a good play. But getting bombed at the bottom was so bad because he had two NTs there to
Oh
cover as well.
no!
Oh no.
Nice walls he made to try to save his engineers. The transport also didn't even die. It's left on 200 HP. Although there's a lot of inties. I mean, I guess Turbo made a second transport, so the new transport can drop there. It's not that bad for Turbo, all things considered.
Yeah.
They've kind of guessed each other, although he cannot afford to lose the right side. Bottom right island.
Yeah.
If he
Tagada has a
also loses
lot
the
of
top one.
NTs on going to the right. And the transport coming. So with the so Tagada can probably win air control, and with 3 air factories, you know, he can probably just crush the right side with air.
I mean, they drop around the same time. It's just that Tagada is going for a way more aggressive drop, but it can kind of make sense because that's where all the maxes are. In that
Turbo
side
can
of the
focus
island.
the transport. Turbo
Turbo,
loves the
you can't
transport.
be
Yeah.
AFK with your engineers, man.
Oh.
Oh, he kills the transport. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
but he
fine.
kills it. Yeah, exactly. He kills the transport. He can be AFK a little bit. It's fine.
He
It's
should.
fine.
I mean, staying there to fight with his engineers is, I think, a pretty big mistake. He could have gotten out with like most of them, but now he will lose. And actually, like Turbo got his island later, but if you look at the top left island, he got all the maxes for a long time, which is he's even dropping some aggressive engineers to capture some of Tagada's main island maxes.
That's really nice.
There is a pretty big difference in Navy. Actually, nah, there's 3 versus 4 Navy factories.
Yeah.
I mean, the main thing that comes from this is Turbo e-stalling? No, he's fine.
I don't like Turbo spreading out his naval factories like this, though. They just become easier targets, whereas Tagadas are much easier to defend.
Maybe. It's kind of hard to say. There can be benefits and detriments to it. So Turbo will have a lot more mass generated for the start, because he will keep the maxes for quite a bit. Look at this engineer at the top from Turbo and his Q. What is that?
Nice.
What is that?
Oh, okay, I think he's taking a little bit too far of a journey.
We will go back there in 5 minutes.
Dude, wait, Turbo has 3 T2 maxes already.
Yeah, I saw he was, well, one is passed on 95%, that's very smart. He is also, he's going tech to air while stalling 200 E per second. The thing is, Turbo has way more mass income, but he is lacking a lot in air.
He's lacking air and he's lacking E.
He's lacking E-air and he's lacking the tech-to-air upgrade. Tagada is making a gunship. Now this is important. Tagada hasn't really played since the last patch. Does he realize that Serra gunships now cost 500 mass? And that you shouldn't make like 6 of them?
Well, he's just making 1, so, you know, that's evidence that perhaps realizes. I mean, come on. He's the head of the balance team. I'm sure he knows.
He should know.
Surely.
Yeah, gunships are quite strong on this map. Yeah, that tech-to-air and that single gunship will probably... those will carry a lot for Tagada. Because look at the mass income. Look at the difference, man.
Yeah. This mass income is... Yeah, I mean... I think Turbo can just come back. Like, he has so much more mass. He will just be able to make more E, make more air.
Okay, thank God Turbo is queuing up AA on the island. At the bottom, where he saw the gunship. I mean, he needs probably MAA, not static AA.
He also needs, like, a lot, because the gunship will just kill, you know, even 2 static, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it will kill 2, but it will kill 1.
We'll definitely kill one.
Well, you can repair the 1 quite fast, right? Like if you have an AC, I've seen it before. Like I think last week in some team game where one gunship was targeting 1 AA and it was being repaired, and it was just slowly dying, but there was too much HP on the gunship to chew through.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it depends on how fast to repair it. So yeah, inti count it's 25 for Tagada versus 3 for Turbo. I mean, I guess if you don't have air, you might as well have no air.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't
He
matter
doesn't need
if
to
you
start
have
making air
if you have
until he's
3
ready.
or 8. They're not gonna do much anyway.
Okay, he's queuing a shield and a flak in his main. I like this.
Yeah, the flag is a must. I'd say the
Yeah.
flag is there should be there before the shields, but sure. I mean, there's
fine.
subs being made, but there's a torp bomber out.
Torp bomber, yeah.
The sub torp bomber, nah, it won't die.
There's some Nothas coming out as well. Curious to see what he'll use them for.
Yeah, they're on the. I mean, you can go after AA with them. The issue is the torp bomber needs to be babysit. The gunship needs to be. The Nota needs to be babysit if you want to kill the AAs.
Mm.
There's a drop at the bottom left. So right now his Tagada is already ahead on mass income. So for us tech 2 maxes, like the air is just too strong in comparison.
Air is strong. He's doing too much damage. Like he's losing like every max, and that's just way too much.
Yeah, especially on the bottom right island.
Bottom right island, and you know these main base islands.
I mean, the 2 maxes
all
in
gonna
front
die.
are not that bad. You always will secure them. There's also some mass he gets from this, right? But this gunship,
Yeah, but like just one gunship
it's
has
not
killed
even
like
that defended. There's just no air at all. Now there's 2 Notas coming. Does he have the flag ready? He does. These Notas to the main
does.
base are not gonna work.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
That's all I'm saying. It's curious what he should use it for, because he should expect that.
Look at the flag here. Look at the flag. That's so good, man. It almost
basically
insta kills
killed
both of them. There we go.
Oh.
Hey guys,
Wow.
tech 2 static flag, pretty good.
Yeah.
It already got 900 mass killed there.
And then the gunship is gonna die to the inties. I mean, this is good for Turbo. Like everything in the last half a minute that happened.
Yes, that was. I mean, there was no intel from. Nice SU from Tagada, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But this still looks really bad for Turbo, just because he might be on the same mass income, but he has way less units, he has way less map control, and does map vision.
Oh, is this a mistake? I'm pretty sure this is a mistake. He just selected an engineer and
yeah, it is.
Didn't realize it.
Nice. I guess the transport is gonna deny his mistake.
Yeah. Probably good.
Oh, the flag! No, it dropped
almost.
barely outside.
Yeah.
It is an upgraded shield though.
Tagada.
He upgraded it. It has 7k HP.
Okay, and then
rushing
wait,
PD.
he's building a T1 PD, but that's not in range.
It is.
I'm pretty sure.
It is.
It is?
What? How did the pigeon there? What?
What is happening?
What?
Hello? What? Why is the shield not working? That was a bug.
What? I know what happens. I think I know what happens. Also, yeah, he just quits. Even without that, it was kind of fucked for Turbo.
Yeah, but what was that? What do you mean? What happened?
No, nice Turbo chat, by the way. What happened was right when the
Well, the projectile splits at the right time.
Yeah, the projectile splits right before the shield, and remember this clip from Yudi's channel where he gets strat bombed and his shield upgrades right before, and there's like this split second of where the projectile goes through the shield, kinda, while not hitting it. I think that's what happened here with the split shots for some reason, and they split at the perfect time and got through the shield.
But it shouldn't be all of them, right? I guess they were just at the perfect distance, at the perfect angle with the shield.
Maybe.
So that,
I've never seen that. It must be incredibly rare.
We should probably just send it to Jib, to be honest. You know.
Sure, clip it and send it to Jib.
Well, I mean,
I kind of feel that's such a sad way to end this from Turbo Man. But then again, he did get a kind of the last game was. Tagada did play better overall. Although the second game, I mean, I guess Tagada won, but Turbo Well, yeah, because of the big army mistakes from Turbo, Tagada deserved to win that. Even though Turbo had more eco, Tagada microed his army better. I think Tagada overall does deserve to win. But
yeah, he is playing better.
dude, I was just rusty.
Mm.
Okay, so Tagada wins the series 3-2 in quite the anticlimactic ending. So